everyone. My name is Rufine and I am from Liberia. I'm very, very much honored to be sitting with one of the entrepreneur that we are going to interview today. But first thing first, I would like him to introduce himself before we dive right into our interview section.
So thank you, Rufin. I'm Patrick. I'm from Congo Brazzaville. So yeah, I'm an entrepreneur living in Jinan, Shandong Province, China. So yeah.
Thank you. All right, guys. So this is a get to know Patrick video, but we want to do it in an interview style. So basically, just gonna be like Patrick and I having a very natural conversation, and we hope that you guys get to know him a lot more better. Thank you.
All right. So then let's go.
So are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I have tons of difficult questions here for you. Are you sure you are ready?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, guys. I know he also has lots of difficult answers, so I'm also ready for him. So, yeah, let's just first of all start off with you introducing yourself and tell us a little bit about your background and most importantly, what inspired you to start a sourcing company in China.
All right. So first of all, I think I'm from Congo, like I said previously, and then I was a student. I'm still a student and also an entrepreneur, and then the business owner in China here. So the things here, it was I'll bring it this way. It was the lack of communication between our people from Africa and Chinese, that pushed me to set up something that's going to come as a solution. Because
Wow.
I always put myself part of those people who find solution for problem that we already have. So that was the thing. So from there, I said, okay, what can be the solution? Okay, I live in China, I speak Chinese, know the Chinese culture, know how things work here. But the people from Africa or people out of China, they don't know and they don't understand Chinese culture. They don't speak
Right.
Chinese, they don't know how things work. So me, by bringing my expertise and experience in the Chinese territory, it's going to help them to solve their problem. So that's the thing was like, okay, let me go with it.
Wow,
So yeah.
that is amazing. I like that entrepreneurial spirit. From what I've heard, he saw a gap and he decided to, wow, I need to take advantage of this opportunity and be able to
Exactly.
fill in that gap, which
Exactly.
is an amazing thing. Thank you so much for filling the gap for all of us.
Thank you.
All right, so I'd also like to know, because we already put it out there that you have a
Yeah.
sourcing company in China,
Yeah.
but what are the services that you offer?
So we have a lot of services. The number one service is the content fair. Why I say that, because it's one of the biggest events where people can come in China and discover it. Like we have like more than 300,000 suppliers in one area, talking about 1.5 million square meter. So
That's a
full of like business owners, like suppliers. So that's why we say, okay, we need to show this onto the world. We need to expose it as much as we can for people to understand that I can go to China and meet supplier by myself, but I'm escorted by people who knows how things work there. So that's the first one, is the content fair. And from the content fair, we also have the scholarship program. So the goal here for the scholarship program is to help the people back home, or even in Europe or anywhere in the world, to have the opportunity to benefit from what we did benefits also by coming to study in China for free. So you don't have any school fees that you're going to pay on the process. So we have the scholarship program. This one is correct because we have to understand that most of us, when we reach the university level, especially in Africa, it's kind of tough for people to go to university, and then for parents also to afford the school fees.
Right.
Those private universities that we have back home, they are quite expensive. And then sometimes some university, the quality of the education doesn't worth it.
I'm telling you.
So for me, coming with that scholarship things that I did benefits for, so I'm like, okay, why would I hide it for myself?
I'm telling
Because
you.
do you know there are some people back home, they don't even know that China offers scholarship for students,
Yeah.
except Chinese students, but for the rest of the world, they are
They
open
don't
to
know.
accept them as as a free tuition, and then some of them, they even get the monthly stipend. You have a lot of advantage by getting the scholarship program from the Chinese government. So that's the number two. And then for that, we also have the sourcing. The sourcing is like we help business owner or entrepreneurs out of China, or also those who are in China, to
Okay.
find product. Like if you want to start your business today, you need maybe machines, or you want to start a factory, you need series of machines. So where are you going to get it? And we all know that if you need any type of machine, the destination is China.
It's, yeah, it's China.
Those other destination, nah, that one is a lie. Or if you go even the other destination, you get the product, but it's going to cost you more than what you can get in China.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, that's what we also bring it up. Say, okay, we're going to solve this problem also. We brought the sourcing to help the people out of China to get product in China, because we have a lot of company that we work with. Yeah, we are like, partner with some of them, and then some of them we are still trying to see how we can close some deal to represent them back home and all these things. So yeah, so generally that's what we offer.
Wow.
And then also I will add it recently because is we also have this program of doing some events, business events.
Okay. Okay.
We this I will not call it like it's a program. I don't know if I can say it's a program, but it's something that I feel that we need to have it more to push each other, to have that
Right.
desire to understand that okay, we can be young and then we can also get the money. You understand?
Facts.
Like, yeah, we can like clean money.
We
I'm not
need the
talking about
bag.
yeah,
The
yeah, yeah.
bag. The bag.
Exactly. Because if you don't do it that way, it's not going to help some other people.
That's
Because
true.
I'm also part of those people who think that okay, I want to get the money, but I don't want to have to be on the top alone. The money is not
Mm-hmm.
going to be nice. I will not enjoy it. I want to be able to call my friends and say, okay, next week we are in Tanzania. Okay, after next week we are in South Africa.
Right.
Okay, I'm flying private, so let's go. Like
Come
this
on.
kind of conversation with friends that you guys build yourself together and grow up together,
Mm-hmm.
make it together, and then on the process, there's a lot. It's not easy. It's hard, but we can do it. So that's why we add these events things to push each other to understand that okay, if he's doing it, who is he?
Yeah.
What
We can
does it
also
have
do
that
the
I can?
same.
So yeah, this is kind of a push motivation back and front, like for each other. So yeah, that's the events program that we start doing since this year, and we'll keep doing it. Like we'll keep doing it maybe next year again, and then every year, if possible, we'll be doing it to help as much as people that we can to understand that when we are in China, we can get the benefits of doing the business, even if you stay a student.
Right.
There's a lot of opportunities that people don't know. So
Right.
yeah.
Right. I like the mindset, because
Mm.
just seeing that you have that positive mindset, and I want to be the only person at the top, but you also
Yeah.
like want to help those around you, your
Yeah.
friends, and
Hundred
that's a
percent.
great way to think. I
100%.
mean, that's exactly what we need in our society, like from Africa. It's
Exactly.
really it's hard or it's difficult to see people think this way, which I love so much. And also, I about the company, I love how
Mm.
diverse the company
Mm.
is. You are not just like sourcing, but
Yeah.
you have other services that you offer, which I think is also a good thing. That
The,
was wise enough.
this is just to because at the end of the day, we have to understand that you cannot do everything by yourself, right? So yeah, I always try to do things that I understand first.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I will learn, understand, and apply it on my business. I
Right.
don't just go on something.
Oh.
I can do much more than what I'm doing, but I need to focus and understand first. So I would give myself time to learn. After learning, I understand. When I understand, now I can apply it on my business
Right.
because I want to be able to answer any type of question that someone's going to ask me
Like the
about what
difficult
is
questions I'm
yeah
asking you
like
now.
your tough questions that I'm ready for. So yeah, that's why I want to put myself in the place where I can be comfortable answering questions. So yeah, you see in the sourcing, like one thing that forget to add in the sourcing, we
Mm.
also have a logistic inside the sourcing.
Oh.
So when we're doing the sourcing, we don't just buy for you. We
Okay.
can buy for you. We can also ship for you.
That's good.
So yeah, because sometimes you can buy product, but you don't know how to ship
How to
them.
ship it?
Like a lot of
Yeah.
students in China, they can buy things, but they're like, okay, how can I send it to my country?
Right.
So if you have these needs, you can just contact us, and then we can help you to ship your stuff in your country.
That's good.
For those who are also out, they can, because some people, what they do is like they are able to find suppliers by themselves.
Mm-hmm.
So when you can find a supplier by yourself, you can just contact us for the logistic. Because some Chinese company, they don't they don't know how to do the logistic with Africa.
Logistics. Yeah.
you
That's
know
true.
or some of them, they don't even know how to do logistic, like in general, even with Europe they don't know, because
Yeah.
they for them they're okay, we can sell, but we don't know how to send. Or they would say like, do you have a warehouse, or where do are we going to send your
Send
product?
the products.
So from there, that one, you can contact us also, come on board, and then we send you our warehouse in Guangzhou. So your supplier is going to ship it there. We check and
Mm.
confirm, and then we ship it to the destination that you want.
That's
So
good.
yeah.
Guys, you've heard. Oh, you've heard. Contact him. Okay, he has you sorted out. Just contact him, okay? Whatever service you need, just reach out. And Patrick is here to help however way he can.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's out there.
Yeah,
Okay.
let me add also one more thing for to make it clear. And then there are some services or that I did not mention,
Okay.
but I cannot do them. But I have a friend that does it.
Okay, okay.
So yeah. So
Okay.
I'm someone. If you come to me, you'll definitely find a solution.
Hey,
Because when you give me a problem, if I cannot solve it, I will say, okay, let me reach someone. I know definitely someone in my network.
someone that can
I
help.
know
That's
someone
good.
that can solve that problem.
That's good.
So yeah, so
That's
that's
good.
one of the reasons. Also, you've been to the in the events.
Yeah.
So this is also for this kind of things for us to get linked to each other. You see, now if I have anyone need products, I'll reach you out.
Yeah.
You get it? Like
Yeah.
it's a win-win. So we
Definitely.
are all going to that way, like the win-win, and then we keep moving and growing together.
That's good.
That's the
That's
logic.
good. That's good. All right. So I liked how we've talked about the company,
Yeah.
but I realized that you have another YouTube channel, but that
Yeah.
one is in French. Some of us that don't understand French, we just. But now you have this, like you're trying to create a new YouTube channel. Can you tell us why exactly?
All right, so yeah, I do have a YouTube channel, but it's in French. Uh, and then like we say, like if you want to start anything, you have to start it from your own perspective or where you are able and easy to, express and then make people understand what you want. So that's why I start from the French community because that's where I'm from. Congo, we speak French there. We don't speak English in my country. So the first target was the French people. So that's why I started the YouTube in French. And then from there, sometimes when you receive a comments for some people from like America, Canada, like, we don't understand what you say, but we can see what you're showing us. You understand? So I'm like, okay, so yeah, but I can talk to you and then explain you what was I saying in the video,
Okay.
because I tried it some video. I was like, okay, speaking French and English at the same time, so like back forth.
The
Now
hassle.
is too tough because sometimes you're speaking in French and then you forget that now is English and then you go to, and for the French people, even the English people, when they start listening to a video, they realize that you're speaking in French. They directly switch to the next one because they don't understand, but they don't know that after the French, the English is going to
There's
come.
English coming.
So when
Okay,
the
I
French guy will
see.
come, if he comes to the English part, you'll be like, this guy's speaking English. So you are like, okay, so if you remember, I said when there's a problem, I always try to figure out how can I find the solution.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I think to make things fair, I just need to have another channel whereby I will only speak English in that channel. So if you want anything, I'll just send you the link to that channel. And then for my French people, keep working together.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's an innovative way to think. You always want to like see a gap
Yeah.
or see a problem and figure out a solution. Because
Exactly.
at the end of the day, we are not selling products. We are actually selling our solutions to
Exactly.
people. So
Exactly.
that's a good
Exactly.
thing. That's a good thing.
Exactly.
All right. So also those who are currently following or your audience or customers or family, however you call, I would just call them family
Yeah.
because they're more like family to us.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what are contents or projects that your viewers or your family on this English channel should expect from you?
Yeah, okay. Most of the content that they're going to expect there, like factory visit, like talking about business, how to buy things in China, how to ship things out of China, like this kind of thing. Going with me when I'm traveling to go visit factories, show you products, show you machines, like all these kind of things. They have to expect it a lot,
Wow.
because I move a lot. Yeah, a
Yeah.
lot. Like sometimes I even forget about recording because I'm so tired. I'm like, okay, just focus on. I'm going there. Let me do this and then go. And then when I'm done, I'm like, I was supposed to record.
I was supposed to.
I'm
Hey,
like,
I didn't
okay,
record.
okay, but I didn't. Okay, no problem. So yeah. So sometimes it happened, but yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. But they have to expect like a lot of factory visit, like content, like business content, like general business content. And then I'm also going to interview a lot of entrepreneurs because some of them I started in my French channel.
Okay.
Like I moved to other cities to visit other entrepreneurs that's things. We
Mm-hmm.
some of them we even do the same things. And then even
Oh,
people say, but why are you lighting them up? But you guys are doing the same thing. I'm like, yo, China is huge.
it's
I
huge.
can
I'm
eat
telling
all
you.
Africa alone. So I even need people also. So
Right.
the more we are, the more we can grow, and then the more we can solve more problems. If I
Right.
want to solve everything by myself, it's not possible.
No, it's
So yeah,
not.
so I'll also do it for the English people. So all my friends, my entrepreneurs friend, English community, I'm coming for you. You guys get ready. Yeah.
Okay, that is amazing. Yeah, now me being in China, myself, I'm in China here. I don't know what I mentioned at the beginning, but I've
Mm,
been here for a while now, and I realized there are several sourcing companies
mm,
in China. But what is one thing you would say as a brand sets you
mm.
apart from the rest of the other sourcing companies?
All right, yeah. That one is true. There's a lot. There's thousands, even
A
millions of
lot.
Chinese or even foreigners, companies. But the difference between us and them, we are doing the same thing, but we are
Mm-hmm.
not doing it in the same way,
Right.
and we are not doing for the same purpose.
Oh.
You know, some of them I cannot tell what is their purpose, but our purpose is to solve the problem we have, that we have been encountering. So that's our purpose. So, what can we do to make sure that the community, those who are out of China, get what they need, exactly what they order to arrive to their places?
Mm.
That's our main purpose. So, loyalty, that's the key word for us.
So that means like what you order is what you're gonna get,
Yeah,
right?
exactly. It's not like those things that trade like you order A, you receive Z. You're like, okay, I'm supposed to receive A, but
But I
yeah,
received something
you
else.
receive something else. So that's the huge difference.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's a good thing. I know if I was a customer or just me sitting with
Mm,
you hearing that, I feel so much relief.
yeah.
So talk about those who will be interested in coming to like to use your service. I think it's a good thing to put out there because people really want to know. These are things that people really look out for. So
Yeah, and then with time we also we learn to listen more,
right.
more because sometimes we have some customers that we can be on the call with them like for 3 hours. Like I'm just listening. They will talk because people have a lot of plans. They have project, they have everything, but they don't know how to structure it.
Right.
Especially with China, okay. I want this one, this one. Say okay, okay, okay. We understand. Okay, so what we have to do is like let's start put it on the shift first. Put the draft, what you want, and then what are the priority. Like we got the customer till we get our final result, and then even himself after the call will be like, yeah, from the draft to this is the solution. Yeah, we're going for it. Yeah, and then most of them when we get them on the call, nah, you can't run away from it. If I get you on the call, you must close that deal.
Wow.
Yeah, because I will try my best to listen to you first,
Mm-hmm.
understand, and then provide a solution for you.
Right. That's good.
But this one is not free.
Mm.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
part because most of the people what they do is like okay, they pam send you pictures or machines or everything. Be like, I want this, I want this. Answer me, give me price. But we used to do it before even I used to do it like before like far away. But with time, it was too much of time consuming.
Yeah, it's
You
very
can spend a
time
whole
consuming.
day on platform talking to Chinese, sending like messages to check like what this customer needs. At the end of the day, you're going to send him an invoice with all the price and everything. The guy will disappear. No, sometimes they don't even say thank you. You just disappear like pew, vanish. And then you're like, so wait, I spent almost the whole day trying to solve this guy problem, and then now that you have all the prices and everything, just disappear. I'm like, okay, what can I do to make things fair?
Mm.
So I brought like this is like my solution for
Mm-hmm.
me how I see things. I'm like, okay, when you contact us, you have a fee to pay if you
Mm-hmm.
want us to work with you. It's like 100 US. When you pay that money, it shows us how serious you are.
Right.
And then
Right.
now we can focus on your plan. And after doing your plan or send you price for machines or whatever you want to know the price. So after sending it to you, we know and understand that if even if you don't buy now, but you just paying that
Paying the
100 US
$100.
before we start, show us how much serious you are.
Right.
So that
Right.
was the solution. And from there, you see, it's like a filter. So before we have like 1,000 messages, from 1,000 you do it for 200.
Whoa.
You get it because now you are filtering people. You don't want to. You cannot work with everyone.
I'm telling you.
That's the thing. And
That's
there are some
true.
people, uh, like to be honest, there are some people they just come to disturb you. Yeah, they can send you 100 picture of socks today. Tomorrow they send you 100 picture of hair. After tomorrow they send you 100 picture of machines. You're like, what do you want to do? He doesn't even know what you want to do.
Yeah.
So yeah, so all like this one is something that we always constantly trying to solve problem. When I figure out like there's something that is stopping or wasting time, how can we solve it? Find the solution, we apply. When we apply, most of the time it works. Because some people, they just contact us. When you send us a message, you automatically receive like maybe 4 or 5 links. And then there's a message. So what do you want? You want A, get B. Click this link, do this one. You want this. This is to filter. And some people, when they see this one, they be like, but you are too serious. Oh. Like, why should I click to do? Me, I just want this price. And listen. If you don't be serious, if you don't take yourself serious first, no one will take you serious.
That's true. That's true. That's definitely true.
If you don't take yourself serious, no one will take you serious. So for me, I always take myself serious, and then I want to apply it everywhere, even in a business. So I answer the client and say, this is how we work. If you cannot follow we cannot follow you, because if you follow you, we will not go forward. Because we want to be part of those who's going to compete, those Amazon, those big companies. Those are our target. Those are the people that we look at. Those are the people we want to look like. So if you want to look like them, you have to start putting yourself in order, and then following the process to get there. Because most of the thing back home, if I open a bracket there, most of our parents back home does business, they have this problem. Why they don't scale? Because they don't know how to organize things. If you remember that mom who used to sell maybe cake or whatever in that street, that corner street when we were going to school, if you go back today, she stayed there. Same pot, same everything. It's not like she's doing something bad, but she just doesn't know how to scale. Me, I have friends that I stay back home where we used to eat before going to school. That woman, she stayed there even up to now. Since primary school, she stayed there, same position, same stuff, same stuff. So that's because they don't know how to put things in order to scale. But it's not their fault. We understand. That's what our generation, that we have to understand things and then apply them and then show people that, okay, we also can do like them. We can even do better. So yeah.
Guys, to be honest, this was supposed to be an interview session, but it feels like it's a motivational session for me because I'm really learning a lot from him. You know, one thing that he said that really stands out to me is you have to really take yourself seriously, because if you do not take yourself seriously, nobody's going to take you serious.
100%.
I mean, why should we take you serious if you are not even taking yourself seriously? So I think it really resonated with me, and thanks for sharing that with me.
No, that one is a fact.
Yeah, it is.
Because we, especially our community, we don't take ourselves serious.
Yeah, it hits different just now. Just bam. Like, okay, take it so seriously. Yeah, that's good. That's good.
When you say you're going to do something, do it. Yeah. Yeah.
That's good. That's good. Wait, guys, I need to allow that to permeate. Yeah, that one has entered. So yeah, let's move forward.
Okay.
And also, I realized that people have a lot of misconception about Chinese sourcing company, or people. Let me rephrase the question. Okay, people have a lot of misconception about sourcing companies in China.
Okay.
So, what are some of the strategies your company is putting in place to help people erase that negative mindset that they have for sourcing companies in China?
All right. So first of all, the sourcing company. What is the sourcing company? If you make it like the simplest way, sourcing company is a company that can help you to get a product that you want. So if I need, let's use a simple example. I need to buy phones from China. I mean Liberia.
Right.
I will find a sourcing company online. I can just go, okay, China iPhone, and then there's a lot of people. Maybe their website or whatever is going to come up. So you choose one. You start talking to someone. Or also, you can make it simple like this. You can contact someone in China. He's going to become like your sourcing guy, because he now going to find the supplier. So the sourcing now, when you bring in the companies, because now it's legal. You legalize the document. Now you are a sourcing company. Because most of us students in China, we are all sourcing agents.
We are all sourcing.
You understand? We are all sourcing agents, but we don't know. When you actually say, no, me, I'm a student. But no, you're a student and you're also a sourcing agent. Because there are people who contact you when they need product.
Right.
Because they know that, okay, if I contact Rufine, she's in China, she can get it.
Yeah, right.
So in the normal way and definition, you are a sourcing agent.
Exactly.
so that's the thing. And then the difference between us and those other companies, like for us, like I said before, we put ourselves in the client position. Because I want to be treated the way I treat people.
Right.
So I know if I treat you right, you're definitely going to treat me right.
Of course.
Especially in business, when you treat someone right, you're going to benefit from it.
Right.
Because this thing is a fact that I'm saying. Because I had a client that I treat so right that when he left, he referred me to clients now.
Oh.
He even opened a group where he added his friends. They don't know if you want to go channel in. He's the one.
Oh my gosh.
But I was not expecting that. He didn't even say anything. But when we finished everything, but it was so, the way I treat him, I was okay. If we reverse the position, like I'm the one coming to China, how would I like to be treated? I don't want to be scammed. I want to be treated clean. You know, put things in a clean way. You'll definitely win. That's the difference. Because those other company, I'm not throwing fire on them, but
We
the
don't
things
do
is
that.
like, if there's something that I did not like, or when I see it, it pains me. You cannot get a client coming from Africa to go to come to China, and then you are the one that he contacted, and then he's coming with USD. So you, because you know that he doesn't know, you are exchanging the rate, like you're changing the money from USD to RMB, but you're still stealing on him. Like 100 US, depend on the time and the period. Maybe it's like sometimes 650, 720, but you are giving like 100 US for 300 kwai. So when you do it, he will not know, right? Because he doesn't know RMB.
Know,
When you even go to the market with or doing your things with him, you'll be lying on him, cheating on him on each step. Like you are taking money from him in each step on the process. He will not know. But when he left, when he's going to do the accountability of how much he spent, the goods, the shipping, and the goods arrived to the country, how much is going to sell it if you're now that business is not good. And then when he does it, the business will not work, and then you lose a customer forever. You understand? But most of the people, they don't get that part of the things, that you can lose a customer forever. But for me, like I said, I put myself in a position whereby, how would I be treated, or how would I love to be treated if I go to a country where I don't know the currency? I don't want to be cheated. So that's why we don't do it. When the customer comes, we even go to the bank with you. We show you receipt, the everything. Because transparency is the key in business. Because we have agreement. You're going to pay us for this service. This is the price. So this is for us. And then from there, everything else you're going to spend, we are you. We are discussing for you. We're not discussing for us. Because against the Chinese, if I'm discussing for the Chinese, so I'm losing the customer. So I have to put myself in your position and try to convince the Chinese as much as I can, so we can get a good product at a good price. So that's the difference. We make sure that this thing happens, because I put everything in my company to look like how I want to be treated. And then I'm sure, like 100%, like if you do that right to people, that right will come back to you. Yeah.
So being in this business for a while now, what will you say are some of the challenges that you have faced or you are faced with at the moment?
Yeah, for the challenges, there's a lot of challenges. Oof, China is tough.
Yeah, it's not for the weak.
Yeah, China is not for the weak. Even business in general is like, you need to be someone that is mentally strong. You don't have to be soft. You can be soft like with people, but when it comes to business, you have to put yourself in a position whereby you need to be a little bit rough or tough to handle certain things. Because like simple example, we have a customer we contacted. He got scammed, right? We don't know how, but when he contacted us, he was like, okay, we need to understand the full story before even trying to go somewhere. So he explained like, no, okay, I found this company on Alibaba. They asked me this, I sent the money, and this. But it's not to be rude or what, but the money was not that much, okay? But I was like, okay, it's not going to be easy for me to tell you this, but I think it's just better for you just to forget. Because the money was like maybe around 1,000 and something RMB.
Oh.
But I understand that for him, it's a lot.
It's a lot, yeah.
But I'm like, okay, our service to do that job doesn't worth that money. You understand? So you see that position, even now you feel you're like, you want to help, but in the business perspective, you can't do that. Because even me leaving my city to go to that place,
I'm telling you.
like the flight ticket or the train ticket, the hotel, everything, it will not worth it.
Yeah.
So when you face this kind of things, it's hard for you, and because I'm still a human, you have feelings. You're like, and then you are mad because now, why are these people doing this? And you're like, okay, next time when you want to do this, before you do this, just try to make sure that you contact someone in China that can help you to do this. Like, no, he told me this. I said, yes, that's what they're going to tell you because they need your money. And then there are some signs that you can see when you're talking to a supplier that this one doesn't smell good. I've been giving a free tips. I say, okay, next time if you want to buy anything in China, you can just try to tell the supplier, okay, I have my agent in China. So before I pay you, I will send you his contact. He's going to call you. When you bring that phrase in the conversation, that company, if they have the idea of scamming you, they'll be a little bit scared.
Mm-hmm. That's true. That's right. That's
Yeah, they're
right.
like,
Yeah. Yeah.
okay, you have it. Okay, we need to slow down. And then you ask them now. My agent asked me to ask you your location. You you get it. You don't have, but you put in the conversation. You putting this. Those are the tips that I give him to use against those
Wow.
suppliers.
Wow.
You understand?
Wow.
So I say, okay, the next one after that, when she answers or he or she answers, you go back down. My agency send me your phone number and your company location and your company name in Chinese. You need it. When you bring those keywords, if they are scammers, they will just try to now do this and then they'll be like, this one will just bring us problem in China. Because with your Chinese, your company name in Chinese, your phone number, your location, I can check and I can find you.
Wow.
Yeah. We have a Chinese website where you can see all the company legally registered in China, just with your Chinese name.
Oh,
Plug it
okay.
there, puff, and then they give you. You can see if they had problem with the government. Like you can see the whole report. You can see the owner of the company. You can see everything in that website.
Oh.
So those are tips. When you just bring that conversation, be like, nah,
I'm not doing
let's
it.
leave you with your 100 kwayo. Maybe they want to eat money for. They'll be like, no, 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 let's forget this one. Will just bring us problem maybe. So yeah, those are the things.
Right, right.
Yeah.
This question, I know you've already like spoken about it, but I feel like we can still get more
Yeah.
from you. So, what are more pieces of advice you would give somebody who wants to source products here in China?
All right, for sourcing product, there's a lot of website. We have like Alibaba, Made in China, AliExpress, all this thing, and then now we even have Temu. But Temu is like going even to your house, but mostly now I think they are mostly taking like Europe and America. I don't even know. I'm not sure yet if they are still in if they are in Africa, but I don't know. But those things, those apps, they are good, but you need to check the preferences. Okay, when you go to Alibaba, you see a shop, you click in the shop, you will see the years. Like if you see like 5 years, forget. If you see 25 years, forget. Like try to put yourself in the middle.
Oh.
Okay, 10, 15, yeah. Because there's this one is even funny when I say that because there's a lot of Chinese, a lot of Chinese company. They open their company today, like today. But in the system, on the platform, they put like they are there, been there for 15 years. So yeah, like this company just because we can check it. If you just copy the name in Chinese, you go put it in the website, you can see the date. But when you see, even when I does it, I'm like, but this one here you put 15 years. But here in the system, you're saying that this guy is like 6 months, not even 6 months.
Oh my God.
But it's a real company. But
Oh.
for them to get credit from people, they need to put like maybe 15 years. Because let's be honest, if you go to the platform, you see 15 years of experience and then you see 6 months, what are you going to work with? Definitely you go for 15 years. Those 6 months, it doesn't mean that they are scammers. They are new in the game, but they don't want to tell you that they are new. They want to also act like, we are also part of the big G on top there to understand things. So
Right.
if there's something that I can add on top of what I said, is like there's a lot of scam in China. Like let me be honest by saying like out of 100 we have 80% of companies on those platforms, like all of them, like put them together, all of them, but maybe 80% of people that are scammers there. And then we have the rest that are real
The real
legitimate
people.
companies that
Yeah.
you can trust them and work with them. Because this is even one thing that people have to know. Do you know that those real Chinese companies that are producing product, they are not even on those platforms.
Whoa.
Yeah. This is something that a lot of people doesn't know. They don't know. Like real companies that like those top G that produce things, they are in China here, but they don't even know those platforms. They are in village inside the bush where you can find the best product at the best price. That's where we go when we need product.
Wow.
Because when you go there, they don't even know. Like when you go there, CV, oh, what
Like,
they're
how
like,
did you even know we were here?
where did you like? But that one is recommendation. Like,
Oh.
it's a Chinese friend will tell you, oh, you need this one. Okay, I will send you location. I will send you a contact. This is real business inside China now. That's how it works. Because those platforms, if you see a company in the platform, it means they understand already how things work. Yeah. So that's one of the things. But there's a lot of scam. But yeah, doesn't mean that all of them are scammers. You can find good people. I even did one video. I don't know when it's going to go out of a guy who was the guy was complaining that it's coming like 6,500 US. So the supplier doesn't reply his message anymore, blah blah blah. But I did the video in French. I'll try to do the same in English also for you to understand. I'll show you the message. But yeah. So when you see this kind of things, it pains you because you're like, I don't know, even the way the guy sent the message, I can tell that guy is a French guy. Even the English, like, yeah, when I read that message, I was like, okay, those are my people.
Wow.
Yeah, but 6,500 US is a lot of money in my country.
It's a lot.
It's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money.
So being scammed like that's why, because maybe he didn't know the process or he was afraid to. The cheaper you need things, the expensive is going to cost you. That's the thing.
Right.
Because sometimes, how much is the money that you want to invest in something that you want to do? And then just add a little bit on top to make sure that you can get the things that you need. But you don't want to add an extra penny because you want to do everything by yourself. Nah, it doesn't work like that. Even in real life, it doesn't work like that. Sometimes we need to put something extra to get what we need.
Right.
Those people, you're buying equipment that's going to cost you 6,500. You can add 1,000 on top to make it 7,500. To be sure that I can sleep in peace, there's a company that's representing me there that's going to get my product and send it to me. Done. So yeah, those are the things.
That's good. So, in your opinion, what would you say are? Let me rephrase the question. Okay.
All right.
So, I'm sorry.
No
I'm
problem.
sorry. Okay. In your opinion, what are some of the key factors in building relationship with suppliers, like in China here? Because I feel like you spoke about the fact that those big companies, or the big G as you termed it, most of them are not on these websites that we all look out to, right? So like, how can you? Let me let me rephrase that one more time, please.
All right.
I'm sorry.
No,
All
no
right.
problem. Listen.
Okay, so in your opinion, how do you establish like relationship with suppliers here in China?
All right. So for good relationship, you need to close at least one deal with them.
Oh.
Yeah, at least that's the list. Yeah, because and then the mistake that you don't have to do before going to the good part, like the mistake, you don't have to disturb them too much and then not buying from them.
I have an experience. Even I'm not cutting you off. There is a lady that even blocked me up to today's date. She and I were no friends.
Yeah.
Because I did
Why?
that.
Because you disturb her too much and you never
And I
buy
didn't
from her.
purchase. That's
Yeah.
true.
That's the problem. And then why? Because those people also were disturbing you. Yeah.
And you know the funny thing, the person didn't even get back to me after I did the sourcing and I took my time. Never up to now, never.
Yeah. So I know it. So that's the thing. Do not disturb them too much. Yeah. Do your things, like do your homework before getting to them.
Right.
So when you're coming to them, you talk today. When they close, you talk at 2:10, you pay. You add your WeChat and you put you on top. You know WeChat you can put
stick on top.
Yeah, stick on top. You'll be like, nah, this foreigner know what's up. Yeah.
Wow.
That's how you close things. And then from there is like, okay, next time also, so every time you text him, less than 5 minutes, the Chinese is going to answer you. It's definitely going to answer because he knows that when you talk after saying something, you have less than 30 minutes, you're going to pay him. Because you already have the money when going to him. But if you go today hey, send me this one, chica, chica. Okay, he give you price, and then he be like, ah, this foreigner, he even block you. So stop this step. That's why in the process you see we feed our people, and then we know that okay, this one, this one. So when people come to us, we give you the price. When you get the money, see when we have the money, that's when we go to our suppliers.
Oh.
Because we know the price of the things.
You already know the
Yeah,
prices.
yeah,
So.
yeah. We know the price. So
That's good.
before even going to you, I have the money from the customer already. So when I'm coming to you after we talk, next minute I'm paying you. Payment
Oh,
done.
wow.
And then from there you see those Chinese, they'll be open to you. Even something that they don't have, you say, okay, go to, like I told you,
Yeah,
okay,
go
go
to
to
this.
that place,
Yeah.
you get it. And then you go there, you get it. So that's the thing, yeah.
Wow, that's really amazing. I feel like I'm really learning a lot that I can implement myself. So thank you so much.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the
so
thing.
I have the last question for you. This one is
All
the
right.
most difficult one, so I'm going to read this one.
Let's go.
All right. So, what are your goals for this English YouTube channel, and how can viewers engage with the content that you are going to put out for them?
All right. The goals is not even about the YouTube channel. The goals in general is about me and the company.
Right.
The goals of the company is that we're going to spread the good news from China to the rest of the world. And then we're going to let people know and understand that we can be in China. This is for people that are in China. I'm coming for people out of China. We are trying to make to let people understand, those who are in China, that can be in China. It's possible to make money, clean one, without doing this nonsense thing that people does.
Clean money.
Like
Did
the
you hear
clean
that?
one, yeah.
Clean money.
And then for people out of China, the goal is there to, like I say, the solution that we brought is like to make sure we can help and stop this scamming people. Like we will try to help as much as people that we can to get what they need
Right.
from China without being scammed. So for me, I know I'm not going to stop it alone. Like say, I will work hard to make sure that there's no one will be scammed. It's not possible.
No.
You get it. So our goal is like we're going to make sure that if you work with us, you are like 100% sure that I'm working with a reliable company that's going to deliver what I ask for. That's the main goal. Whether it's for the English channel, for the French channel, for other language that I'm going to speak or open channel for, that's the same thing. Like for the audience, the people that's going to follow, like all these things, you expect, like I said, like real, like filter, nice content from China where you can see things and then you can also ask questions. I'm always welcome. Whether it's in the comment or personal, we'll try our best to answer you and then let you know what you can do and how you can do it. So yeah, those are the things.
Yeah, thank you. Alright, guys, so that's all for today's video. It was such an inspirational time talking with Patrick, you getting to know him, and also me learning a lot from him just by having a conversation with him. And I really hope those of you who are interested in working with him reach out to him. There's a YouTube channel, there's Facebook page, and a lot of other social platforms that he's gonna mention. Yeah, but thanks so highly for also listening to us, because it's one thing to have a message and it's another thing to have people willing to listen to the message.
Exactly.
Yeah, so thank you. It was amazing.
So all right, like she said, like you guys can follow us. We have like our channel, but the English channel for Facebook and then all these things is going to come. But we start from YouTube. For this is the English YouTube channel. Is Ubuntu Trade Company, and then the French also is the same. But you can just go there and just follow, just to give some boost, and then help me to keep producing content, even if you don't understand. But you can just go there and then click follow, just to help me help. And I think she also have a YouTube channel. I will link it below in the comment section also for you also to go follow. She does some great things. Yeah. I
Yeah,
watch also
thank
some of
you.
the video. He go kind of lifestyle and all these things. It's good to you inspire also people to work them up, to let them do, like, know that okay, we are here for a purpose. You can just live your life and enjoy it.
Right.
Live it at the fullest. And then for the best thing, this is the best of the best. Is like anything you want to do it with you, your real you inside you.
Yeah,
You will not
authenticity.
you will not feel like you're working. You will do it with joy, like when you know, okay, this is time for this. I have to do it because you want to do it. So yeah, that's why I say I love what you do also.
Yeah,
Yeah, keep it up.
thank you.
So yeah, so that's it. So guys, see you next video. Ciao ciao.
Bye.